In this video, we'll look at a few useful add-ons for Google Sheets. Like with Google Docs and Slides, there are many add-ons that work just with Sheets. To find these, go to Add-ons, Get Add-ons. As with the other add-on marketplaces, you can search here by category or type what you're looking for in the search field. The first one we'll look at is called Split Names. Install it by clicking the Free button. This is a trial version. You'd have to subscribe for the official version. In this example, I have a roster of names as a teacher would for a class. But the names in column A include both first and last. If I want to alphabetize this list by last name, I need both names split into separate columns. I'll select this entire column by clicking the A. Then I'll choose Add-ons, Split Names, Start. I'm checking that the columns have a header so that new cells will get new headers. And I want the data in this cell split into first name and last name. Click Split. The new columns are created, and I still have the original one. I can remove this column by right-clicking on the A and choosing Delete Column. Our next add-on is called Remove Duplicates. For this short list, it's pretty easy to identify duplicate names. But imagine a list of hundreds of students in which you'd want to make sure no student is listed twice. Or perhaps you'd want to find repeating numbers in a list of data. I'll select the entire column of last names. Then I'll choose Add-ons, Remove Duplicates, Find Duplicates. This add-on can find unique values as well. The range of cells is listed here, and I want to identify all occurrences of where a duplicate is found. I'll skip empty cells and keep headers, and fill duplicate cells with yellow fill. 4 duplicates were found, 2 instances of the same last name. In this case, the last name belongs to 2 different people, but this one is a complete duplicate, so I could delete one entire row. If I undo and run again, I can use Auto Select to select the entire table. With all other parameters remaining the same, this time I get only duplicates of entire rows. The last add-on we'll explore is a popular one called Doctopus, which is a tool for automatically sharing files between teachers and students. I already have names and emails set up here, and the first step in Doctopus is to set up a roster of students. Choose Add-ons, Doctopus, Launch. There are 2 main functions you can do here: ingest a Google Classroom assignment or distribute resources to a roster. We'll choose the second function. Then you can either select an existing roster or build a new one. I'll build a new one, and Doctopus creates a template right in the sheet. This is done on a new sheet. My existing sheet is here. I can enter student information manually or import it. I'm choosing the manual option. I'll select these names and emails, copy them, then go to the Doctopus template sheet and paste them in. Now that I have my list of students and emails, I'll click Refresh in order to give the roster a name. I need to check Create Folders. This creates a series of folders. The one at the top is for me as the teacher. There's one that gives students access to editing, one that students can only view, and down here each student has their own folder. When all this looks right, click Create and Share Folders. This creates the folder in my own account, and each student will receive an email that they have a new folder as well. Clicking Open gives them access to both the viewing and editing folders. Here's my own Google Drive, where I can see my main roster folder, which contains all of these folders, with subfolders for each student inside the student folder. In the Class Edit folder, I'll create a new Google Doc and give it a name. As the student, when I open the Class Edit folder, I'll see this doc inside. Because this folder is shared among all of the students and myself, each student can add their own files or edit anything in here. Or students can open files in here and use File, Make a Copy to save files to their own drives.